Hi there, welcome to Lamlam's audiobook novel channel. Today's story is titled, The CEO's Maid. Chapter 3, The Man Behind the Ice. Sleep was impossible. Emily stared at the mysterious note long after the lights had dimmed, turning it over and over between her fingers. The front, short and unsettling. The back, a date and time seared into her memory like a scar. April 17th, 9:13 p.m. It was the night she had pulled a dying man from the ocean, dragging him onto the rocky shore of a small inlet on the edge of Montauk. His watch had blinked 9:13 before it stopped ticking, the same one now strapped to his wrist like a secret refusing to die. He had been unconscious, pale, his chest barely rising with each breath. That moment had haunted her. And now, weeks, no, months later, someone had slid that memory under her door like a threat. Or a warning. Or a message. But who sent it? Damien. Someone else. And if it was Damien, did he remember her? The next morning, Emily went through the motions on autopilot. She dressed in the new uniform tailored perfectly to her figure and tried not to feel the strange weight of its elegance. It felt like armor. It also felt like a trap. Helen raised an eyebrow when she passed. He hasn't given anyone a personal uniform in the last 5 years, she muttered. Emily gave a tight smile. Maybe he's turning over a new leaf. Helen snorted. And maybe he's planning to fire you in public. Watch your back. Not exactly reassuring. Upstairs, Damien was in his lounge area, one hand wrapped around a coffee mug, the other tapping through a conference call on his laptop. His sleeves were rolled to his elbows, revealing strong forearms and a watch she recognized instantly. The same watch. The one from the beach. She froze in the doorway. Don't just stand there, he said, glancing at her. Start with the windows. She nodded quickly and got to work, her eyes drawn to him when she thought he wasn't looking. Every movement he made was precise, controlled. And yet, under all that steel, there was something strange in his gaze today. Tiredness. Confusion. Recognition. You're unusually quiet today, he said suddenly, startling her. She blinked. I'm usually quiet, sir. He sipped his coffee. Are you afraid of me? Emily paused, cloth in hand. No, she said, then added honestly, not exactly. Interesting choice of words. She swallowed. Do you remember everyone who works for you, sir? He tilted his head, eyes narrowing. Not usually. But I remember useful people. And I don't like feeling like something's missing. There it was. The edge of something. Was he circling the truth? Testing her? She dared to ask, what do you think is missing? He gave a humorless smile. That's the problem. I don't know. But when I figure it out, I always deal with it. The warning lingered in the air between them. Later that day, Damien received a call that made him stiffen in his chair. His posture changed. His voice lowered. No. I told you not to contact me again unless it was urgent. What do you mean the footage is gone? From that night. Emily, dusting nearby, froze. Footage. That night. Was he talking about the drowning? Was there surveillance? Had someone been watching? Before she could piece it together, he slammed the phone down. Emily turned sharply, afraid he would yell. But Damien did something else. He stared straight at her, a strange look in his eyes. You don't talk much, do you? He asked quietly. She shook her head. Good. Silence is better than lies. He stood slowly and approached her. She didn't move. You said once you're not afraid of me. Then let's see how brave you really are. He stopped inches away, his voice a whisper. There's something about you, Emily. Something I can't place. And it's driving me insane. Her breath caught. Was this the moment everything unraveled? That night, she went to her room and found another envelope. Her hands trembled as she tore it open. Inside, a grainy photo. Of her, on the beach, soaked, kneeling beside an unconscious man. Him. On the back, just one line. Secrets don't stay buried forever. Emily stumbled back, heart racing. Someone new. Someone had been watching that night. And now, they were watching her. As thunder cracked in the distance and the city lights flickered against the glass, Emily knew one thing for sure. She was no longer invisible. And if Damien really was starting to remember, the truth would surface. And when the truth finally surfaced, it wouldn't just drown them. It would pull them into the depths of everything they tried to forget. Thanks for listening to Lamlam Audiobooks. If you enjoyed this chapter, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more episodes. New chapters drop every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday at 9 a.m. Stay tuned, because in this story, nothing is ever what it seems. Until next time, keep listening.